expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We are just getting started. Backward it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Martinelli. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sorloth clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Header! Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Haaland. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Solid!
Nearly, but not quite. Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lucas Paqueta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great leap! Goal! Brazil! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
कौन कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्क्रीन दिख रहा है वो कमेंट में बताओ।
A first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Brazil currently a goal to good and with the lion's share of the ball. And he's let fly. There was plenty of power on that. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinelli played out wide. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Neymar. Great vision. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in. Martinelli.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
This looks promising. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. Takes on his marker. Overhit and out of play. Alexandro. And it's Neymar. It's Lucas Paqueta. Some good work on the right flank here. Neymar. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. They get a throw in.
कौन कहाँ से मेरा टीम देख रहे हो कमेंट में बताओ.
And he's managed to get free. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Well, Pedro! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. And he is dashing away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
कौन कहाँ से मेरा टीम देख रहे हो.
Oh, what a mistake! Solid! And a neat finish. Norway are back in business. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Solot. Oh, super find. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
कौन कहाँ से मेरा टीम देख रहे हो कमेंट में बताओ.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Berger in acres of space out wide. Marquinhos. Danilo. Solot. Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, what a ball! And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good guard. And the counter is on. And it's Alexandro. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice control. Norway needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Odegaard. Brazil needing a change of fortune here. Danilo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar, he's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there,
And the shot! And he stuck it away. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Brazil choosing to make the first change. So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Santos. Joelinton. And it's Marquinhos. And Santos. Joelinton. And it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. And he's got the beating of his man. Odegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Alexandro. Tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Berger. And here's Haaland. Solo, big chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Santos. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. To Alexandro. Santos. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a promising position. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it in low. And he's quick to get rid.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Still anyone's game this. Oh, easy pickings there. Berger. Just 5 minutes left. Joelinton. Can he spark a counter here?
might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And he's picked it up out wide. Nothing in it still.
हेलो गाइस,
We
कौन कहाँ
move
से
to
मेरा
extra
सीन देख
time.
रहे हो कमेंट में
Still
बताओ।
no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought counter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. Well, we are already up and running again. Now it's Savinho. That's very neat. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Berger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread it left. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Evan Nielsen. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा सीन देख रहे हो कमेंट में बताओ।
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. And can he finish it? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Norway are looking to go forward now. Ryerson. And Bob.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा सीन
Alexandro.
देख रहे हो कमेंट में बताओ।
Santos. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Haaland. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Great chance! So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा सीन देख रहे हो कमेंट में बताओ।
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. Cross flung in towards the middle. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Impressive jump.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Joelinton. And here's Neymar.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ryerson wins the duel this time. Linton. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30. And, Jim, here we are.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties and no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Up steps the man with the armband.
Yeah, good pen that.
He had to, and he did. So on to the second man.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised. I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Sabinho is third in line. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked the treat.
And he sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, didn't change.
Brazil are looking to keep pace here. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
हेलो
And
गाइस,
the
कौन कहाँ
drama
से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख
continues.
रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
Linton is the fifth volunteer. Bang! No doubt about that one.
हेलो गाइस, कौन
Well,
कहाँ
you
से मेरा
can't
स्ट्रीम
approach a
देख रहे
penalty
हो
with any
कमेंट पे
doubt,
बताओ।
or you'll have to rely on luck.
The margin of error is 0.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Big character, big moment, big save. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did
हेलो
well
गाइस,
to
कौन
hold
कहाँ
his
से मेरा
nerve
स्ट्रीम
then.
देख रहे हो
Probably
कमेंट
gave
पे
him that
बताओ।
important edge.
Wiverton, now the only hope. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked the treat. I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Just strokes it in, saw the keeper moving.
Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Norway are
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट करो। हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great
हेलो
voice,
गाइस, कौन
and the
कहाँ से
players
मेरा
are
स्ट्रीम
all
देख
set to
रहे हो
get
कमेंट
started.
पे बताओ।
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It's Neymar! Now it's Haaland. And here's Sørloth. Nice control. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without hesitation. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा
sumptuous.
स्ट्रीम देख
Yeah,
रहे
when
हो
you're hit on
कमेंट
the
पे बताओ।
counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
So a breakthrough already. Ødegaard. Now it's Sørloth. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Haaland. He's got away. Haaland makes a dash for it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ। हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
Sørloth!
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख
Split-second
रहे हो
reaction.
कमेंट पे बताओ।
Sørloth clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar with the foul.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
Played out wide. Threads one in. Ødegaard. Plays it across. Rafinha. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rafinha steaming forward at pace. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. Just the keeper in his way. And the shot! And there's the goal. Norway are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
Norway restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Odegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Lucas Paqueta. And that's going wide left. Neymar. And it's Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo. And it's made its way. Big chance! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Rafinha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Berger. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it into space. Alexandro. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Guimaraes. Good effort from distance. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Bruno Guimaraes cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Solot. Nice physical challenge. Martinelli. He's gone direct here. Solot might just make this. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it has been tight. It's been competitive. Each side with one. It is having a shot! In he goes again. Oh, it's complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Alexandro. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now he's got space here. Decent chance! And another try! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Norway go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Martinelli. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Ødegaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Sørloth. Now Ryerson. Ødegaard. And he's managed to get free. Drives it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Martinelli.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, good ball! This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Evan Nielsen. Berger. Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Ødegaard. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sørloth. Lucas Paqueta gets across and deals with Bruno Guimaraes. Martinelli, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Paqueta. Martinelli. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Guimaraes. Out towards the flank. Ødegaard. Berger. And they can counter here. Martinelli. Spread neatly. Pulls out. It'll be a throw-in again. Berger. Now Ryerson. Bob. And that has left him in a heap. Berger. Ryerson. This is a promising build-up. And it's Charlington. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's no surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That is lovely. It's a goal kick. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's João Pedro. And he's well positioned here. And the counter is on. And here's Savinho. He's had it taken off him. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen, so many... Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So straight into the action. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Berger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's destined for the flank. That's good running with the ball. And here's Rafinha. It's a good run down the right. Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been won straight back. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Berger.
There they go, hunting again.
Alexandro. Lucas Paqueta.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Very nicely done. Great. He's had a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Guimaraes. Strokes it back. Some really good ball movement. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
Neymar. Berger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Surlot. Weverton gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Martinelli. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Surlot. Surlot touches it back. It's a promising position. Crossed in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Neymar. Just looking wide. Short changes him with that pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Cross from Ødegaard. Martinelli. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Lucas Paqueta.
Evan Nielsen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Berger. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's tidy. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's Neymar! It's hit the upright. He doesn't look too happy with that.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ।
And we have our very first corner.
तुम कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो बताओ।
Ryerson gets it away. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could have and should have, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Now it's Martinelli. Nice control. And it's Paquetá. Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lucas Paquetá. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Oh, nice touch. Shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Danilo, showing good feet. Neymar. It's Lucas Paquetá. He's in a good position here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Solot. Now it's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Solot. He's picked his way through. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Solot. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ. हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ. हेलो गाइस, कौन कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट पे बताओ.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Marquinhos. And it's Joelinton. Santos. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Succumbs to the pressure. Space for him to turn and look. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. This might spell danger. João Pedro is flagged offside.
हेलो सादा फॉर्टी, तुम कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो वो बताओ. सादा फॉर्टी, हेलो हेलो सादा फॉर्टी, तुम क्या मेरा
Shifted it to the flank. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Savinho in acres of space out wide. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly,
Hello,
truly
Saga
unlucky for him, but
तुम
it's
कहाँ
just
से
the way
मेरा
it
स्ट्रीम
is.
देख रहे हो?
So, a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened.
Bullish header! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight to the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
हेलो गाइस, तुम कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो? कमेंट में बताओ.
Gabriel. And it's Alexandro.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
To Marquinhos. Couto carries the ball down the right. Spread neatly. Now it's Haaland. And that's going wide left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot! Oh, quite a conclusion, but that is it. The end. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. And we are already back underway. Brazil conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
हेलो गाइस, तुम कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो? कमेंट में बताओ.
Alexandro. Can he get it through? Bob. Now it's Haaland. It's a really well measured ball. Pass is just off target. Alexandro. Haaland! Oh wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
गाइस कौन कहां से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो कमेंट में बताओ.
So we have movement on both benches. Norway have their lead. Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's chosen to go back. Neymar. Little pass back. Santos. Now there's a... And a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we're halfway through extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Neymar's cross. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Alexandro made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's in a great position here. He has found a way through. Throw chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been drilled in. And he can thump it away. Neymar!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?